to get started with the FieldMaxPro app in 4 easy steps. Step 1. Search for FieldMaxPro with the Play Store app on your device. Then you select the FieldMaxPro icon and click on Install to download the app. Step 2. After the FieldMaxPro app has been downloaded and installed, click Open to launch the app. You will be taken to the intro page. Step 3. You can then click on Get Started to go directly to the login page where you will input your correct login details, which will grant you access to the app. Step 4. Clicking on the FieldMaxPro icon at the top left corner will show you the menu bar containing all the modules you'll be working with. Schedules module. In this module, you can create schedules for outlets you will be visiting that day or in the future. Step 1. To add a schedule, tap on the plus icon which takes you to the Add Schedules page. You will be able to input the date, the time, the location for the schedule, and the particular outlet you'll be visiting or creating a schedule for. Please note that your outlets will display depending on the locations they are assigned to, hence, depending on the location you pick while creating a schedule. After doing this, you can save this schedule by clicking on the tick sign above. This automatically takes you to the Schedules page, where you can see the outlets on the map based on their locations. And you can scroll down to see the outlets you have created schedules for. Step 2. You can start a visit from the Schedules module by clicking on the drop-down icon on a particular outlet. This will show you a dialog that highlights the outlet's details, outlet's phone number, and the option to visit the outlet. Note that each of these is clickable and will create an action. To start a visit, simply click on the Visit Outlet button. A prompt will display saying, "Are you sure you want to start the visit now?" Click No and it will exit the prompt. However, click Yes and it will start the visit. You might also get the prompt, "You're starting the visit earlier. Will you like to continue?" Click No and it will exit the prompt. However, click Yes and it will start the visit. This prompt will only display when you're starting a visit earlier than the scheduled time you created. And that is how to start a visit on an outlet from the Schedules module. Outlets module. The Outlets module consists of all the outlets that have been assigned to a particular user from the back end or created by a particular user. To create an outlet, you click on the plus icon below and a confirm location prompt will display. This tells you to be at the outlet's location before you can create the outlets, because the application will automatically grab your location, which should be the location of the outlet. After confirming you are at the location, you'll be able to fill in the details of the outlet you're creating, such as picking the outlet type, the outlet channel, and then imputing the basic information like the outlet's name, outlet's phone number, and outlet's email address. The app automatically fills in the location information based on your current location, but you have the option to manually input these details. Then, you can move on to fill in the contact information like the outlet's owner or manager's name and phone number. There is also the option to take an image of the outlet. When you're done filling the details, you can click on the tick icon at the top right corner of the page to save. This outlet will then be added to the list of outlets you have. Clicking on a particular outlet takes you to the outlet's details, which consist of the outlet manager's name, phone number, outlet category and classification, and the address. You can also have access to the sales log of each outlet on this page and the option to add more contacts under this outlet. You can also start a visit from there as well. Upon clicking on the Start Visit button, a prompt displays, asking you to confirm if you want to start a visit despite having not created a schedule for the outlet. That is, if no schedule was created prior, but if a schedule had been created for the outlet, clicking the Start Visit button takes you straight to the Visit module. Inventory module. In this module, you have an inventory of products assigned to you from the back end, where you can sell from to your customers. By default, you will see the working inventory, which is where products you have accepted will reside. Clicking on the plus button to the bottom right will take you to a page that displays all products that have been allocated to you by your admin from the back end. You can either accept it or reject it. To accept it, you simply confirm pool by clicking Got It. If you choose to reject it, you must include a reason for your rejection. Upon confirmation, these products automatically add to the products in your working inventory. Tapping the menu button at the top right corner displays a list of options, which are the working inventory, return stock, rejected stock, and refresh stock. Tapping working inventory takes you to its page, which displays all the products you have in your inventory. Tapping on the return stock takes you to a page that has all your products. Here, you can select the product you want to return to the back end by simply clicking on it. You will be led to impute the number of cases and units you want to return, and then click on Save. After doing this for the product you want to return, you must also include your reason in the checkout notes and then click on Proceed to confirm the return. Tapping on Rejected Stock shows you all the inventory you have returned. Tapping on Refresh Stock refreshes your working inventory to show changes that have been made. Orders module. In this module, a user can finalize orders from your previous pre-selling visits. To open the Orders module, tap Orders from the menu bar. Then select the particular order you want to finalize. This will display your outstanding balance as well as the list of the products in that order. Clicking on the icon at the bottom right corner will show you the options to edit sales, finalize order, and record payments. If you select Edit Sales, you'll be taken to a page that shows the different products and corresponding amounts in that order. When you tap on a product, a dialog displays with the quantity in packs and units and discounts applied. You can either increase or decrease the quantity by clicking on the number of pack or units. After doing this, you tap on Update to save the changes. You can also decide to delete the product selected from the list of products in that order. To do this, simply click on Delete in the dialog displayed. To record payment, click on the Record Payment button, which takes you to impute the details of payments collected from your customer. After doing this, tap the tick button at the top right corner of the page to save, and the new balance changes to 0. You can then click on the Finalize Order button, and by doing this, it means the order has been recorded as sales. Therefore, it will no longer show in the Orders page. Briefs module. The Briefs module contains documents sent from the back end by managers. They could be Word documents, Excel sheets, image files, and even video files. Once you select this module, you'll be able to access a file by tapping on it. To-Do module. Here, you can create a to-do by clicking on the Add a to-do button. You impute the task you would like to include, then click on the calendar icon at the bottom left of the page to select the date. After doing this, click on Save. Your to-do will be saved and will show among your to-do lists. You can create more than one to-do and even create to-dos for the future. You can always mark the to-do as done by tapping the specific task. Activity module. This module measures your performance against your targets, showing your sales targets and visit targets. The sales targets are also displayed by products, meaning that you can see your sales achieved for the different SKUs versus the targets set for them. By default, the analytics is displayed for all time. However, clicking on the menu button on the top right corner will display a drop-down of filter options. This will allow you to select a time period for the analytics you want to be displayed. Once a period option is selected, the analytics will readjust accordingly. Settings module. In this module, you can adjust the settings parameters of the app. Tapping on Settings from the menu will take you to a page containing a list of parameters that can be adjusted. Profile. The user can change their profile picture by either uploading a photo from their device or by taking a photo in real time. Synchronization. By default, the sync interval is set at 15 minutes. There is a Sync All button that synchronizes all activities that have been carried out on your account to the back end. It also synchronizes updates from the back end to your account. Sync Outlet basically syncs all your outlet details onto the app. Sync Setup Data synchronizes all the app's background settings. The Sync All and Sync Outlet buttons also show the last date and time synchronization was done. For you to have seamless synchronization, you must have good internet connection, and your device storage should not be full. Security. Here, you'll be able to set your device to sign in with fingerprint or with passcode options. You can also change your passcode. If you forget your password, you can also request for it to be reset by clicking on Forgot Password. Then, input your email address and you'll follow the instructions sent to your email address. About. This basically shows the version of FieldMaxPro app you're using. Log out. This first checks if you have unsynchronized data. If you do, it will prompt you to go back to sync all before proceeding. If not, all your data will be lost. If all data has been synchronized, it will then log you out of the app. Visit module. The Visit module is where every activity made while at the outlet is recorded. Depending on how your company or admin sets it, you cannot start a visit without being at the location of the outlet. While starting a visit, the application will prompt you, asking if you are at the outlet's location or not. Then you will confirm by clicking yes or no. Once you get into the Visit module, the timer starts counting, which you can see at the top of the page. Then, you see all the visit actions that can be done while visiting an outlet. Shelf check. This displays the different product categories. After selecting a category, you'll see the list of products under it, from which you can select the products available by clicking on the checkbox. You will then impute the quantity and facing of the product on the shelf, and the retail price of that product. Once this is done, you click on the tick icon at the top right corner of the page. This will take you back to product category where you can select and impute details of other products visible on the shelf. When you're done, you can click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Store check. This is similar to shelf check, but you'll select the product and quantity available in the store. This displays the different product categories. After selecting a category, you will see the list of products under it, from which you can select the products available by clicking on the checkbox. You will then impute the number of packs available and the retail price of the product. Once this is done, you click on the tick icon at the top right corner of the page to save. This will take you back to product category, where you can select and impute details of other product packs and the store. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Sales. When selected, the first thing to do is to select if your sales will be an invoice, also known as ready stock, or orders, also known as pre-selling. Ready stock is the category of sales you make at the outlet, where you supply your customer with products and they pay you instantly. While pre-selling is the category of sales where your customer places orders for products and they do not pay instantly. Once you have the selected sales option, you will be led to a page that displays the product or products you have been assigned to sell. Clicking on any product will lead you to impute the number of cases or units sold and discounts applicable, if any. You can click the tick icon to save. You can then select and impute the details of other products you want to sell and click the tick icon to save. The total is automatically calculated once this is saved, which you can see in your sales module. The total amount of sales made will then be recorded in the invoice module. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Invoice. Here, the total amount of sales made can be seen. If it was a ready stock sale, you'll see a record payment button, which when clicked, allows you to fill in the mode of payment, the amount collected, and payment reference. Click on the tick icon to save. When this is saved, the invoice ring automatically turns green, showing that the sales have been paid for and recorded. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. If an order was taken, the Record Payment button will not appear, and the order can be fulfilled in the Orders module. Images. You can take photographs of the products, the store, merchandise items, and so on during the visit. Click on the Add Image button, and this will launch the phone's camera, allowing you to take a photograph. If you're not satisfied with the picture you took, you can always cancel it by clicking on Retry to take a new photo, then save. You can take as many photos as you like. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Merchandise. Here, you can impute the number of promotional items you are giving to your customer during a visit. You can select the name of the item, then impute the quantity you are giving out, and then repeat this for other items you are giving out. Click on the tick button on the top right corner of the page to save. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Visibility. To gauge the level of your company's visibility at an outlet, you will impute the details of promotional items of your company and also that of competitors. You can select an item and impute the quantity of that promotional item that is visible at the outlet. When you save, it returns the visibility calculations per company. Repeat this for all registered competitors. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Notes. You can easily take notes on challenges or a customer's feedback that you like your company to be aware of during the visit. To add notes, simply tap Notes. A pop-up appears where the note can be typed. Impute the note title, select the note category, type the notes, tap the Save button. You can add more notes to the visit. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Detailing. You can record detailing activities conducted during a visit. Click on the Detailing tile, and at the bottom of the page, you can tap the Add Detailing button. You will be taken to a page where you can fill in the details of attendees, products, and notes. When you select attendees, you can add attendees by clicking on the Add Attendees button at the bottom of the page. When that is done, a pop-up will appear asking you to select if it is a single attendee or multiple attendees you'll be detailing to. Once an option is selected, you'll be taken to a page to select the contact category. Clicking on a category shows the different contacts for you to select from. When this is done, click on the tick icon at the top right of the page. You'll be taken back to the contact category. And in the event that you selected multiple attendees, you can select the different contacts you're detailing to. Save by clicking on the tick icon above. You can remove an attendee from the attendees list by clicking on the contact, and a pop-up will show requesting that you confirm if you want to remove the attendee from the list. You then click on Remove Attendee, and that contact will be removed from the list. When you select products, it takes you to a page where you can select the Add Product button at the bottom. By selecting that, it displays the different product categories, and once you select a category, you can see the list of products for that category. You can check the boxes of the product you'll be detailing, and when done, click the tick icon at the top right corner to save. This will take you back to the product category page where you can select other products you might be detailing if need be. Click the tick icon to save. You will be directed to a page showing the product you have selected. Click the tick icon to save. When you select Notes, you'll be taken to a page where you can select the Add Notes button at the bottom. This will take you to create a new note by selecting the note category. Then impute the note title and also impute the note message. Clicking the trash icon will delete the notes. However, to save, click the tick icon. You can add more than one note. Click the tick icon to save. Ending the detailing takes you to the summary page that shows the number of attendees, number and names of products detailed, and number of notes taken. To end the detailing, click the End Detailing button and a confirmation prompt will appear, informing you that you can no longer edit the details of the detailing session once ended. If you click Cancel, it will exit the prompt. However, if you click End Detailing, it will end and take you to the detailing page. You can add more than one detailing session. Click the tick icon to return to the Actions menu. Now we are done with the visit at this outlet. Then you can click on End Visit button, which takes you to the Visit Summary page. Visit Summary. This page shows the general summary of all you have done during this visit. It shows the amount of sales made or order taken, the number of products recorded on the shelf and in the store, and the number of merchandise and visibility items recorded, the number of images taken, and the number of notes written. Once you're satisfied, you can end the visit by clicking the End Visit button. You will be prompted to confirm if you want to end the visit, as you will be unable to edit the details of the visit if you do so. If you select No, it will cancel the End Visit request and the visit continues. If you click Yes, it will end the visit and then it gets your current geolocation. Note that you always have to be at the outlet's location to end the visit. Also note that if you try to exit the visit without ending it, you will get a prompt telling you that you're about to exit the visit. Therefore, if you click Exit, it will exit the visit module, but the visit will be ongoing. However, if you click Cancel, the visit will be cancelled and all the data will be erased.